Hey everybody, it's your girl Naturally Tosh, and today I'm going to do 3 different colors, and the first color I'm going to use is the Infallible 337 Inlet C. I'm going to use 2 of them. I don't think one would be enough, but I'm not just going to stop there. I'm also going to use the color Tattoo in Tenacious Teal. That's the number 40. And I might even throw a little purple in there. I'm calling this look Caribbean Frost because it's kind of going to look like a Caribbean Sea when it's finished. And I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm going to put one side in a ponytail and just concentrate on doing one side at a time. My hair is a result of about a 3-day-old wash and go. And the first thing that I'm going to do is get the Infallible Inlet C. Now this eyeshadow is kind of like a mix between cream and powder. It's powder, but it's really creamy, but when you get it, it's compacted in there. It has a little top that comes with it, and you use this top to break it up some so that it's easier to dip out and apply to your hair. So just simply take the little top that's inside after you take the top off and chop it up a little bit, and this is what it looks like once you do that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to dip out a little bit between your fingers, pinch some out, rub it, put it directly onto your hair, and then rub it down the length of your hair the same way you would do any other powder eyeshadow or cream eyeshadow. It may take a couple tries before you get the technique down, but what you do is pinch some onto your hair and then rub it down the length of your hair. And you see what it looks like so far. Just keep pinching some out. This method is very, very messy, so make sure you do have an old towel in your lap and an old shirt. And here it was. This is what it looks like. I'm going to do all over my hair the same method. Dipping some out, putting it directly on my hair, and rubbing down. Keep in mind that as you're doing this, some of the eyeshadow may fall in your lap. That's why it would be very, very smart to put an old towel in your lap to catch all of that excess eyeshadow dipping off. What made me start to try the Infallible was after using Color Tattoo for so long and realizing that the colors are very, very limited, I went on to the Infallible because it has other colors. It is a bit more messier to put in than the Color Tattoo, but the colors are very vibrant, even on black hair. Although I must say, of course, if your hair is black, it will not look as vibrant as mine because my hair is red underneath. But you will still get a good color. Now, here I am going to apply the color with my hair still in the ponytail, but you could take your hair down and do this. This way just kind of helps to ensure that you get all the ends, and that's what I'm doing. Continuing to pinch some out and put some onto my hair. I am still only in one container at this point. I don't believe I have opened up the second one yet. Same method. Making sure to rub in. I know that I say this in every single one of my videos, but make sure you really, really rub it in. And once I took the ponytail out, I see that I missed some parts in the front of my hair, so I'm just going to go back in and fill that in. Making sure to try to get all the ends. Now, you could stop here if you just wanted a colored in look, but I'm going to go a step further and apply a little bit more color. Here I am just getting into the second one. Make sure you break it up again and apply the same way. Filling in all the little spots you want to. And once I puff it up and pick it out, I realize the other spots that I've missed, so I go back in a little bit more. Okay, and now that I have that all in there, I'm going to pick it out some. Oh, I missed a couple more spots, so let me get those. Here we go. Now that I have all that color in, what I'm going to do is really just focus on the front of my hair. I'm going to put the back of my hair in a ponytail And now I'm going to put the Color Tattoo Tenacious Teal directly in the front of my hair. It's okay if you put it on top of the Infallible Endless Sea. And I'm simply just going to dip some out of here and apply it to my hair. I think I almost dropped it there. So I'm going to start over here on this side, and I'm going up over where I had put in the Infallible Endless Sea. But I'm going to go a little bit closer to my roots, but not all the way to my roots. Just rubbing down the length of my hair with the Color Tattoo. And you can already see what it looks like before I pull the curl apart. But I'm not going to pull it apart until the end when I'm done basically applying the color. And that's what it looks like so far. And I'm going to continue to do this all over the front of my hair. And it's okay if I go over the Infallible because it's just going to make it brighter. And the color will blend a little bit more. So, you really only need one container if you're just going to do the front like I am. I really just focus on the front because this is the main focus. Honestly, I really don't put a lot in the back because you really don't see back there, and plus I like my original color to shine through. That way it gives it more of an ombre look. Now I'm going to go on to the purple, and what I'm going to do with the purple is put it all the way up at my roots down to where the blue is. So what I am doing now is just filling in where the red of my regular hair color is, and I'm just going to cover that with the purple. So I'm basically just using the purple as a fill-in, putting it in the same way as I would do eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow rather. And I'm also putting a little on the tips. At this point, you can put it in however you like. Pick it out and you see what it looks like. Now I'm going to fill in the sides, and now you're just going to do a fill-in process. You can use any of the colors you want. You can use the Infallible, you can use the Color Tattoo and the Tenacious Teal, or you can use the purple, the number 20 painted purple. And you're just basically going to put it in. There's no wrong way because you're just trying to have that 3-color effect. So I'm just putting it all in, and as you know, your hands will get very messy, but that's okay. I think it's worth it, and I've tried to apply hair shadow into my hair with gloves, and it just doesn't work. So now I'm going to use the Sunny Isle Jamaican Black Castor Oil Edge Control Gel in place of the pomade. I'm going to put this directly over the color to lock the color in and to reduce shedding. And you see what that looks like already. This process takes a long time because you're going to do everywhere that you put the color. I'm not going to do all of that now because that would be entirely too long, but I'm just going to show you how it would look once you put the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Edge Control Gel on top in place of the pomade. And then you're going to blow dry that in. Once it's blow dried in, I'm basically done. And I'm calling this color Caribbean Frost. It looks a little brighter in the sunlight than it does on inside light, but I love it nonetheless. Happy coloring, ladies. Peace.